Hello, and thanks for joining as we celebrate and honor the men and women of the United States military. As we adjust and readjust to this new normal, our veterans have been and always will be essential. They have never shut down during this pandemic nor any other time of war or peace. Thank you, veterans, for your dedication and diligence. You are greatly appreciated. For the good of the many, so give the few. God bless you, and God bless America.
What branch did you serve in?
I served in the United States Army, okay, and I was in the Army from 1966 to 1968. I served in Vietnam during the Vietnam War. My job was to do aircraft refueling, okay, and I did fly in helicopters occasionally to help out, and also I was designated as a colonel's aide. Okay, and that was my job, and I was there during the Tet Offensive in 1968.
Yeah. This is my grandfather served in the Vietnam.
Okay, guys, so this is Miss Truitt. I'm in the middle of Walmart stopping veterans. Y'all know how I feel about the vets. So this gentleman's name is
Kenneth Clay.
Mr. Kenneth Clay. And Mr. Clay, where did you serve and what branch?
I served in the Army. I did 20 years. I joined in 1975, and then I retired in 1997.
Wow, we really appreciate your services. Can you tell me where some of the places you've been and some of your experiences real quickly?
Yeah, I was. My first assignment was over in Korea. I did a year and a half over in Korea. Then I came back to Fort Bragg. I've been to South Carolina. I've been to Hawaii. I was fortunate enough to get a nice assignment in Hawaii. I've been to Turkey. Singapore, yeah, I've been to Singapore. So, yeah, that was like my 20-year service in the military.
Well, Mr. Clay, I really appreciate your service. Yes, I am stopping random people who are veterans anywhere I can find them because that's how I feel about the veterans, and I respect them so much. Thank you, Mr. Clay, for your service.
You're welcome.
Hello, my name is Mario Camario, and I'm Lucas's uncle. I'm an airman in the United States Air Force and have been serving for over 22 years now. Currently, I'm stationed in beautiful Hawaii, where the weather is always sunny, 80 to 90 degrees, and the beaches are some of the best in the world. Hawaii is also known as the Rainbow State because it's mostly sunny here every day, and the rain clouds accumulate over the mountains, and when it starts to rain, then we get a lot of beautiful rainbows. My time serving has been wonderful and has provided me with great opportunities with being in the military. I lived in Houston up until I was 18 years old, and I joined the military right after high school. Since then, I have got the opportunity to travel to many states within the U.S., such as far as Alaska to Washington State, all the way down to the east coast of Florida and Washington, D.C., and some of those states in between. I've also traveled to many other countries around the world, such as Afghanistan and Turkey. I've also been to South Korea, and here in the Pacific, I've had the chance to go to Indonesia, the Philippines, Malaysia, and just recently I got back from Singapore back in early March. In the military, you're provided with lots of opportunities to get training for your job, as well as different opportunities to get your college education. In the military here in the Air Force, I've had two different careers. One as an aircraft maintenance scheduler, where I planned and scheduled all the maintenance that is required to fix the airplanes and to schedule them to fly. That's why I joined the Air Force, because I love airplanes. Everything from the big cargo airplanes that are as big as 7 school buses to the big, loud, fast fighter jets and bombers that zoom around the world. All those planes help other nations, bringing them supplies, helping to get troops all over the place. So we have exercises and training opportunities to help all those others in need, as well as keeping our nation secure. But not all of that is easy, and it does take a lot of hard work, determination, and a lot of self-sacrifices. And because we do travel a lot, that means that we miss out on a lot of time with our family and our friends and our relatives and all those who we love most. So you do have to balance out some of the good with some of the not so good. But in the end, I am thankful for all the opportunities and the blessings that I have had in the military. That's all I have for now. Thanks for your time, and be safe.
Hello everyone, I am Staff Sergeant Placencia in the United States Air Force, and I am a Security Forces member, which is a military police officer. I have been in the service for 6 years, and I am currently stationed at Holloman Air Force Base in southern New Mexico. I have also been stationed in bases in Wyoming and Montana. Last year, I deployed to Kuwait for 5 months, and that's where I had the best time of my career. My job is responsible for providing nuclear missile security, defending Air Force bases around the world, and enforcing the law. My experience in the Air Force has been great so far. I've been to many places I thought I'd never see, and have also done some pretty cool things. I'm planning on staying in for 20 years and then retiring because I've had such a good time and have met some really great people along the way. Being in the military can be quite challenging, but it can also be rewarding at the same time. Thanks for listening, guys. Bye.
Okay, guys, this is my friend Lauren. He works in Walmart. He's one of the managers here. I've been seeing him for years. I did not know that he was a veteran. Lauren, what branch did you serve in?
United States Marine Corps.
The United States Marine Corps. Where did you serve?
I was in California.
In California at Camp
Pendleton.
Camp Pendleton. Okay, and how long did you serve?
I was there 2.5 years.
2.5 years. And did it other countries, other places?
No, I just stayed stateside.
Stayed stateside. We want to thank him for this moment. He is one of my friends, like I said, in Walmart, and I did not know he's a veteran. I want to give him his kudos. Thank you, Lauren.
My name is Stephen Camario, and I served in the United States Navy in 1968, and I was stationed on the USS Oklahoma City. As you can see, there's a picture of my ship on my hat, and here's another picture of the ship that I was living and working and operating. We worked on the big guns, and the guns were real big. And I was stationed in Yokosuka, Japan, and from Yokosuka, Japan, we could go to Hong Kong, and we also go to the Philippines, and went also to the Vietnam War, and did some shooting from Da Nang Harbor into the ship, and shooting at the North Vietnamese, and also we're sailing around the Gulf of Tonkin and see the carriers. We could see the airplanes flying off the deck of the carriers, and we could see them coming landing on the carriers. So it was pretty scary at first, but after a while it got to be a piece of cake. It was just not all that bad. And I really enjoyed being in the Navy, and came back to Yokosuka, Japan, and then I was able to come home to Houston, Texas. I also have a son that is active with the Air Force, and he has been in it for 22 years. His name is Mario Camario, and he's stationed in Pearl Harbor, Honolulu, Hawaii. There you come. My daughter's name is Andrea Rivera. She's our school teacher. And also, Stevie is my grandson. He goes to school there too.
Hello, I'm Petty Officer Keaton with the United States Navy, and I'm also the niece of Dorinda Keaton Truitt. I joined the Navy in December 2008 and will reach my 12-year mark this December. I was stationed on board the USS George H.W. Bush in Norfolk, Virginia between the years of 2009 and 2012. During my cruise in 2011, I visited England, Spain, Italy, France, Dubai, and Bahrain twice. On board the USS George H.W. Bush, I was the calibrations petty officer and the only female 50 cal gun mount captain. I also qualified personnel to shoot small arms. I was an active reservist for 6 years and am now back on active duty in Texarkana, Texas as a Navy recruiter. Hoo-yah, Navy!
God bless America, land that I love. night, from the light, from above, from the mountain to the prairies, to the ocean, wine with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my